Let's start with Luka, guys. And he finished with 35. He talked about being the worst quarter he's ever played. He was 0 for 7 in that first quarter. So if you look at his stats after that, he was 10 of 14 with 33 more points and 11 for 11 from the free throw line.
And we've said all the time as the players, as shooters, we just want to see one go down and the confidence starts rolling. And when Luka's able to get to the rack like that, especially against a team riddled with injuries, like I said, he can manipulate the defense so well by getting to the rack and kicking it out. And then they got it going. And that's the best thing about him. He's able to get everybody going when he's not going.
And Austin Reeves' ability to move the scoreboard, it allows Luka to be able to, like, he got off to a slow start. I don't think he forced a lot of looks necessarily, even though he was struggling early, but then found his rhythm as the game went on. And, you know, you're playing against guys that are most likely G League players if the Pelicans are healthy. So there was just a point where you get enough reps against these players tonight. Most nights at this point in the season, you're playing the Pelicans, everybody's in. You played against C.J. McCollum a few times. You understand how to get him into certain spots, where to get your shot from, Trey Murphy III, how to play against him. All of a sudden, you come to a game, you've never played against these guys before.
Report. Yeah.
No scouting report. So I think once he kind of settled into, like, oh, I can get to this spot, get my shot easily. They don't really have anybody that can stop me from getting where I want to go. He just found his rhythm and started seeing the ball go in.
Let's focus on Austin now. Mike talked to Luka about just what he's been seeing from him. And, you know, Luka has been quick to praise Austin many times since he has joined this team. I think Austin's been over 30, 4 out of 5 games. And you look at the big three as they go for 92 points because LeBron added 27 on his 9 of 17 and 8 assists.
I'm saying it again. I love the fact that he's getting up on the line, not trying to show how far back he can shoot the ball. He's taking great shots. You know, that's one of the things I always talk about, how players going to take good shots, bad shots, or great shots. You know, a couple of shots was bad shots, then it was good shots. But at this moment, lately, all his shots he have been taking have been great. He's been taking the open three when he has it, and he's been trying to create when he has that moment. And we always talk about his ability to get to that line because he's like a Luke in the sense where he's going in, he's going to get that call. He's going to get an and one opportunity, and he's so fantastic at using his body. And lately, you know, when he's playing with the ball on the perimeter, that's where he gets himself in trouble. But lately, he's been in straight attack mode, and that's why he's been scoring. Quick decisions. That's why he's been scoring on the spree he's been scoring.
Yeah, and Fish, here's a crazy stat for you. 7 30-point games since the All-Star break. He's had 10 this season at total, and his 15 threes in the last 2 games are a franchise record in a 2-game stretch. So just impressive ball he's playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, Austin, his ability to get downhill, to put pressure on defenses, to create his own shot, to make other guys better, that was before Luka Doncic arrived. And so when you think about Austin's ability to play offense now, he was pretty darn efficient before. His efficiency is going to continue to increase. It's going to be difficult to block him from having this level of efficiency as they move forward.
Yeah, it's funny. I think we talked in the beginning nationally or even here, you know, in LA, you know, what would happen to Austin with the addition of Luka? You know, would he have to come off the bench? Would he be able to get his with LeBron and Luka? And that has been answered time and time again. He's also the one guy that seems to be able to connect with that alley-oop to LeBron. Rob, we've been missing LeBron a lot, but AR finds him from half court, free throw line.
Goody tried, it didn't work. So AR's like, let me show you how to do it. We got the connection since the day I arrived. And, you know, think about AR. He keeps his head up.
Yeah.
And lately he's been, like Fish says, been playing downhill. He's been in attack mode. But people don't understand, when you got 2 guys that you will not leave, and Austin Reeves is in attack mode, he is so good.
Yeah, I got to show you guys something here real quick, because you two are together, the teammates that won 3 titles together, and our good friend, the Hall of Famer, he's shaking hands. He's waving to the people.
Big.
He doesn't need that credential, by the way.
James.
Fish.
Yeah, I think they know who he is.
He's throwing candy to the people, Rob.
Hey, yeah, he like that. That shows you don't know his brother's in his pocket. That's what old people carry in their pocket.
He got the media
Did you guys notice tonight? M&Ms were kind of just chilling tonight. There was no M&Ms
nobody
thrown around the room.
Nobody's eating. No popcorn being flung.
Yeah. Game. James.
He's just having a good time.
Yes, indeed.
There's all.
Hey, I hope you don't say I was sick. I was sick. I couldn't make it to work.
And then the TV cameras on. Big Game had an event tonight.
He just said language. That's great.
Caught that one at the end there, didn't
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Fun interview, though. But Austin, listen, Rob, he's always kind of trying to deflect talking about his game. You know,
Yeah.
whenever you want to ask him about his game, he just says, well, you know, I just go play golf, and then I'm trying to win games. So you know how competitive he is. We know that.
Yeah.
And he is just playing great basketball. And listen, he said, I've guys get me the ball. Like you guys talked about it. You know, you're open. When you got Luke and LeBron on your team, spotting up and getting wide open shots and knocking them down.
I think he's really starting to understand how great it is to play with two superstars
Yes.
because it opened up so many different things for you. Now, of course, you have to play hard in each other night, but you don't have to play that hard on the offensive end. Efficiency of movement is the best thing to do on the offensive end. You know, you don't have to work that hard. When he's working hard, exerting a lot of energy, and he's feeling good. You can tell he's feeling good because you see how laid back he was in that chair?
Chilling.
He was just laid back. I ain't gonna say like a dead fly, but he was laid back like a dead fly fish.
If you know, you know. Yeah, no, I wanted to add to that too. Like, LeBron and AD were also a great combination. Like two
Yes.
great players that he's played with, but it's so different in terms of just like the floor, the spacing is different, the ball and player movement's a little different when Luka is the player next to LeBron compared to AD. There were many nights we would talk about not just the difference in three-point field goals made, the margin between how many the opponents made, how many the Lakers made. Some of it was just a byproduct of not shooting enough, which sometimes was the byproduct of AD and LeBron being the duo. When it's Luka and LeBron, the three-point field goal attempts are up higher. That means there's more floor spacing. There's more drive and kick opportunities for perimeter players. And so Austin is benefiting from that adjustment in a sense to playing with a different all-NBA type of player. And he's taking advantage of it at a high level.
All right, guys, big matchup, OKC. It's a much different team. The Lakers played them early in the year, so it'll be interesting to see how they match up, Rob. But this OKC team, like JJ said, they are awfully tough to score on, and they have built something special there.
They had definitely built something special. Youth, size, strength, speed, and an enthusiasm for one another like no other. When you think about what they do together, when you talk about band of brothers, this is a band of brothers. So it's exciting to watch the love they have for one another.
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, and the two-game set will be interesting as well. It'll be interesting to see how the Thunder handle each game in terms of who plays, who doesn't, and then how the Lakers make those adjustments as well.